アメリカ人の印象って何だろう。皆さんの持っている印象はそれぞれ違うと思いますが、私の印象は日常生活の中であまり笑顔を見せない。結構常に真剣で、長いインタビューをしても笑顔はないね。ただし笑顔を見れる瞬間がありました。
So good.
The best donut day.
This place, automatically included. That's annoying.
日本のポンデリングは、アメリカのもちドーナツは。皆さんいつもご視聴ありがとうございます。もしよろしければLIKEボタン、そして登録の方もぜひよろしくお願いします。それでは始まり。
I went to the mochi donut.
Oh, yeah. Did you record yourself?
I did.
Nice. Let's go to the Mr. Donut.
Now let's go to Mr. Donut.
Yeah.
近所でもちドーナツという店ができたという噂を聞いて、ビルも早速行ってドーナツを食べてみたみたいです。そこでアメリカと日本の食べ比べをするために、私たちはミスタードーナツへ寄ってきました。皆さん覚えてますか？こんな出来事もあったよね。
Can you wait?
Thirsty.
You're driving, especially in the very beginning.
Oh, why you make me so guilty?
Today is the best donut day. Mr. Donut. I had mochi dough, and I'm gonna compare how it was to Mr. Donut. This is the legitimate mochi donut.
皆さんもちドーって聞いたことがありますか？アメリカのドーナツ屋さんでポンデリングをヒントにもちもちのドーナツを売り出したドーナツ屋さんらしいです。よく見るとポンデリングと同じ形してるでしょ。アメリカ人はポンデリングのようにもちもちしたドーナツをもちドーナツと呼んでいます。アメリカでも少しずつこの餅というものが知られ始めてきています。こんな風に餅アイスクリームなんて言って売り出してますよ。雪見大福もどきみたいな感じだと思うんですけど、味はね全然違かった。硬い。その硬さも住んでると慣れちゃうんだけどね。それにしてもこの味の種類の多さ気づきましたか？そしてさらに今度は餅のおかきも出始めています。このように餅の面白い感覚をアメリカ人も一緒に楽しんでいるようです。今では36店舗も餅ドーナツ屋さんができているらしいです。それではこのままず最初にアメリカの餅ドーナツから紹介していきたいと思います。
I'm at Mochi Dough. Just got a single donut with a chai tea. So price-wise, I think this was $6, and then mochi donut with it, which adds $3.50. So total price $10.50. You could also get a box of 3 mochi donuts for $9. So the price goes from $3.50 a donut to $3 a donut, which is nuts comparing to the prices in Japan. I think Mr. Donuts, one donut is like 150 yen or 200 yen. So comparing to US prices, that's roughly $1 a donut. Anyway, let's give this a try. It's okay. It's a little hard on the outside, but let me give it another try. Okay, it's a little bit hard on the outside, like it's maybe just a little old, I'm not sure. The frosting is thick and a little crunchy instead of, usually donut frosting is still has a soft texture to it. It's kind of a hard, kind of like candy shell on the donut. And, Mr. Donut, tofu donut has kind of like a sponginess inside. I'm just gonna eat one.
まず1個では済まされないでしょう。それでは次に日本のポンデリングを食べてもらいましょう。
Okay, so the one I had in the States was matcha, but Mr. Donut didn't have matcha, so I'm gonna have to compare to chocolate, but it was similar otherwise. So, here we go. Completely different. The donut is soft on the outside, whereas the other one had a real hard texture on the outside. And then it wasn't spongy, it wasn't soft on the inside. Otherwise, the chocolate coating was similar, with the exception of matcha, of course.
And also, how about the sweetness?
The chocolate is sweet. It's similar to mochi donut. It's not like it was abnormally sweet, you know, like typical American sweets. It was similar.
When
What?
you video, I don't see your stuff.
Oh.
So that was the biggest issue.
Okay, start all over. Give me another donut.
ねえ言ったでしょ、1個じゃ済まないって。
Yuko said it was bad video because
No!
she couldn't see the food on the table as I was eating it.
Yeah.
And the only way to get both in frame is if I crouch down like this. So, hi. Okay. So good. This doesn't have that snap. It doesn't have that snap on the inside of the donut. So, overall, if I were to give Mr. Donuts, let's say an 8 out of 10, I'd probably give this a 6 out of 10. And the drink is okay. One more comment about this store. So you walk in, they have a little display, and they have 2 kiosks on the side. And as I was checking out, a tip was automatically included. Like there was no suggestion, leave a 10% tip, 15% tip. I'm not a tipper at places where it's not sit down. If I have to walk up to the counter and order my food and you just deliver it to the counter and then I walk away, I feel like that's not service. You're just selling me a product. If I go to a restaurant, sit down, and a waiter or waitress comes and takes my order, they go off, they cook it in the kitchen, they bring my food back, then it's service, and I will absolutely tip. And if it's good service, I'll tip 20%, no problem. And so anyway, this place, tip automatically included. That's annoying. Places got to stop doing that. Last bit of the donut. Worth $10? No. But it was okay. I'd bring the kids here.
チップのせいもあったのか、ビルの印象はあまり良くなかった感じですよね。本当にさ、このチップってとっても難しいよね。
Okay, one more donut. There's a donut place in Colorado called Lamar's.
Yes, we've been making fresh gourmet donuts since 1933.
Lamar's is famous by my standards, for old-fashioned sour cream donuts. And then you can get it glazed like this one, like Mr. Donut, or you can get no glaze, but most people get them like this. The only difference that I see so far is that it has this indentation, that crater. Lamar's has that on the top and the bottom, whereas this one is just rounded on the bottom. So here we go.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned Mr. Donut comparing to Lamar's. This is a good donut. It's real fluffy. I mean, it's light, but Lamar's has this dense texture to it that just makes it delicious. This is not a bad donut. This is a good donut. It's just like a regular donut.
So the difference of density is kind of a poor in Japan?
It's not poor, but it's like halfway. Maybe I'm just so used to like the old-fashioned donut from Lamar's.
Right.
When I eat the old-fashioned donut from Lamar's, I know it's from Lamar's because it weighs like 2 pounds, but it's just perfect. It's a good donut still. Saying a bunch of words that just doesn't make sense. Anyway, good donut, but I'll go to Lamar's for this style donut.
So Lamar's, do they sell other stuff? Other
Yes.
chocolate donut?
Yep.
Just like Mr. Donut.
Except they don't sell mochi donuts. But otherwise they sell cinnamon rolls, bear claws, regular donuts, cake donuts, everything. But they're old-fashioned donuts. Personally, I like them. I'm gonna pick a donut. I'll pick Lamar's.
But how about price-wise?
So we got 10 donuts, and we paid 1,800 yen.
Right.
So that's like
$14?
Right.
That's cheap. I bought a dozen donuts the other day from Lamar's. They call it Chef's Special. $27. If you just go get their regular donuts, I want to say it's about 18 bucks. So $1.50, that's like 2,000 yen. It's about the same.
Mochi when?
Mochi, Mr. Donut, can't go anywhere else. Hey, it's get fat time. Mr. Donut, special donut, most expensive. Is this most expensive? 300 yen?
Yeah, about 290 or so.
But this is the least attractive for me. Anyway, looks yummy. Here we go. The way it opens up, like that's the texture of the donut, Mr. Donut, that makes it special. What's A and B?
Oh, you don't have to hold it. Look at the back.
Oh.
You can
I want to eat some. Super good.
Awesome!
I like those parts.